Hello, everybody, and welcome. Thanks for joining our live stream today. I'm Justin from Bike.com. The team at Bike.com is really excited about e-bikes and their power to change people and change communities. In this live stream, we're going to be talking all about e-bikes, what they are, what they can do, where to ride. If you're watching on our live stream, please take a moment to say hello in the chat and let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. Later in this stream, we're also going to be taking some of your live questions about e-bikes. You can go ahead and type those questions into the comments or the chat. We'll be monitoring and we'll address as many of your questions as possible during the live stream. Today, we're also going to be announcing some of the winners of our recent contest, giving away a Saris hitch rack, muck-off cleaning products, and a Bell helmet. And many of you are joining us today to see the reveal of the newest Denago e-bike, which just launched at bike.com and denago.com, and also at a select group of new Denago brick and mortar bike shops across the United States. And finally, stay tuned until the end of the stream because we're going to tell you how to enter to win the newest Denago e-bike for yourself. Let me take a minute to introduce the people on our live stream today. We have Steve joining us from bike.com. Steve is the Director of Customer Success, and if you call up or email and talk about e-bikes, Steve and his team are the ones that are going to answer your questions. Joe is Head of Product for Denago e-bikes. We're really excited to have him here. Joe contributes to the design of the e-bike product line. And finally, Zach, who is the social media coordinator for bike.com. Let's start off with sharing the winners of our recent giveaway contest. Zach?
Yeah, so this contest went really well. In total, we had a little over 39,000 entries for this contest. Out of those entries, 3 of you are the lucky winners of today. So let's find out. We got, starting off in 3rd place from Phoenix, Arizona, we have Donald B. as the winner of the Muck-Off e-bike care kit. In 2nd place from Walnut, California, we have Jean D. She is the winner of the Bell Avenue LED helmet. And last but not least, in 1st place from St. Stephen, South Carolina, we have Paula S., who is the lucky winner of the Saris Freedom Hitch Rack. Congratulations to all you guys of this contest and giveaway, and make sure at the end of the stream you keep an eye out for the next giveaway we have planned. And as far as the winners, we will be in touch via email to arrange the details for delivery.
Thanks so much, Zach, and congratulations to all of the winners. Joe, why don't we get into your presentation and take a look at the newest Denago e-bike?
Thanks, Justin. Let's take a look at the video of our newest model, the Denago Commute 1 in the top tube frame style. Now, we know that high gas prices are on everyone's mind, and with the cost of fuel, insurance, and parking, commuting by car is more expensive than ever. We've been working hard on an e-bike that addresses those challenges. And today, I'd like to introduce Denago's newest e-bike, the Commute 1. The Commute 1 is a bike for riders who want a stable, comfortable riding bike that can be used for commuting to work or school, hauling groceries, running errands, or just getting out and riding for fun. The Commute 1 helps you save on gas and insurance. Better yet, never pay for parking again. E-bikes are easy to park pretty much anywhere. Now, we also included some accessories on the Commute 1. We've got a rear rack for carrying cargo, fenders to keep you dry, and an integrated headlight powered from the bike's battery, all included with no additional charges. Now, we've heard from some of our customers who are shopping for e-bikes that a lot of you may have considered a fat tire e-bike in the past based on the stability and comfort of the wider tires. The tires on the Commute 1 are a high volume 27.5 by 2.6 inch wide tire which offer the comfort and stability of wider tires while giving you a bike that is easier to ride and with a lighter overall bike weight. Now, we haven't just plopped on some wide tires and called it a day. We also added a suspension fork and a suspension seat post, which really helps smooth out the bumps on your rides. And aside from focusing on smoothing out the ride, we were also focused on the fit of the bike. The Commute 1 comes in both traditional top tube and step-through frames. Each style is available in 2 sizes, which help to fit a large range of rider heights. In addition, our adjustable stem really helps dial in a comfortable riding position. We also optimized the frame geometry on the Commute 1 so you're in a comfortable riding position while giving you a great view of the road and what's around you. The Commute 1 is a Class 3 e-bike, so you can keep up with traffic using the 28-mile-an-hour pedal assist, or use the throttle for pedal-free use up to 20 miles an hour and arrive at your destination without breaking a sweat. The Commute 1 is $19.99 and available to order now on bike.com and at Denago brick-and-mortar dealers. Our dealer located was just launched, and you can find that on denago.com. The photos you see here of the Commute 1 were taken near our headquarters in Dallas, Texas. We know you're going to love it as much as we do. Now let's take a look at the step-through Commuter 1.
All right. Thanks so much, Joe. New bike looks awesome. I want to take a minute to acknowledge some of the visitors. We've got people tuned in from Missouri, Northern Virginia, Oregon, Amsterdam. Thanks for joining us. Prescott, Arizona. We're going to take an opportunity to answer some of your questions in the chat. So go ahead and drop your questions in there, and we're going to get to as many as possible. Steve, we have a question here from Shannon that I think is right up your alley. Is it best to go through a local bike dealer or online? Maybe you can talk about some of the pros and cons of who should go to a bike shop and who should DIY.
Sure. Well, great question. And we do offer both options, which is great. You can find our current stocking Denago dealers at denago.com. Some of the benefit with going through the bike shop is you do get the one-on-one attention, help and support the assembly there at the shop. Ordering through us directly, you get the chance of either DIY assembling the bike. You can go through one of our shops to assemble it for you. And we also do a white glove service where we ship an assembled bike for you. Customer service is available all the way through, whether you buy it through the shop or through us. So we're here to help you and help answer any questions you have. So hopefully that helps you out.
Awesome. I wanted to get into talking a little bit about e-bike speed. And when we have a commuter e-bike like this, a lot of times people want to keep up with traffic. So Joe mentioned 28 miles an hour. How does that relate to the class 1, 2, 3 e-bike system? And what should people know about the e-bike rating system?
Sure. Well, there are 3 ratings for e-bikes. Class 1 is going to be 20 miles an hour max without a throttle. Class 2 is going to be 20 miles an hour max with a throttle. And class 3 is going to be a 28 mile an hour pedal assist with a throttle, and that throttle maxes out at 20 miles per hour. So you're getting the best of both worlds with the pedal assist and getting up to 28 miles an hour. But also, if you're looking just to cruise it and hit the throttle, you'll get 20 miles per hour on that.
I know you've done quite a bit of personal range testing, right? How far can an e-bike go? And a lot of people have the concern, is a bike going to be able to get me to work or school and back on a single charge? And of course, you can always charge during the day, but it's nice to be able to make that full trip. What can you tell us about e-bike published range numbers, and what should people expect?
Sure. Well, a lot of factors go into play on that. It could be rider weight. It could be how much you're carrying on your bicycle, maintaining correct tire pressure, how hilly the area might be, are some of the variables that come into play. But from real life testing, I'm about 240 pounds, hitting full throttle. I get about 23 miles in distance in light hilly conditions. We do have riders in pedal assist 3 that are getting well over 35, 40 miles. And pedal assist 3 is going to sort of keep you about 18 miles an hour with pedal assisting. So a great range from that perspective. And naturally, if you're going to put a little bit more balance in there, you can get well over 50 miles an hour or 50 miles traveled on a single charge.
I'm going to put a question on screen here from Lori that I think is super timely, and that's using an e-bike for somebody that's recovering from an injury. And Lori says she's 51 with a partial knee replacement. Which bike would you recommend for hilly rides? Maybe you can talk a little bit about how e-bikes, that knee injury is really common. How can that help somebody with a knee injury?
Well, that's great, and love to see you back on the bike, and thanks for doing the charity rides, Lori. The Commute one would be a great model. The step through gives you that opportunity of easy on and off if there is a little bit limited mobility and getting your leg over the top tube. And the nice part about the pedal assist with the 500 watt rear motor is it really gives a nice kick up the hill. So if you're finding yourself struggling, finding a little bit of extra pain in the knees or just want to brake, you can hit the throttle and that will take you right up the hill and get you where you need to be.
Question from Yolanda that I think relates to financing, and we just rolled out Affirm financing as an option. Steve, can you talk a little bit about the availability of Affirm financing and how people can use that?
Sure. So on our checkout, buying through bike.com at checkout, we do have an easy check through. It's a third-party service called Affirm. They'll ask you a couple of security questions and you'll know right on the spot if you're approved for credit and financing. Generally speaking, with approved credit, usually ends up being about $100 or so a month. It's based on each individual person from that perspective. We also do have something coming up here shortly that might be of interest for you. So stay tuned.
Well, I think you're alluding to our next contest or giveaway. So let's get into that. Zach, tell us about the new contest that was just launched.
Yeah, so to help celebrate the launch of this new Commute One, we're actually going to be giving one of those bikes away. It's free to enter using your email address, similar to the last contest we were running. Once you've officially entered, you'll be able to earn more than just one entry in multiple different ways, which you'll see once you go into the contest itself. To find it and to enter, you can go to bike.com/contest or denago.com/contest. The winner will, like I said, receive a brand new Denago Commute Model 1 in their choice of size and frame style. You just have to make sure you're 18 or older to enter the contest, and you must be within the 48 continental United States to be eligible.
Well, Yolanda, there's your chance. We'll hope to see your entry in that contest soon. Thanks, Zach. Thank you, team, and thanks everyone for joining us on our live stream. If you joined in progress, we'll upload the entire video file to Facebook or YouTube so you can easily watch it from the beginning. Take care, everyone, and we will see you next time.